So let me remove Eastern Exorcist. There it is. And then we go to the wheel. This is probably going to be the last spin of the year, so I hope it's a good one. Oh no. Okay. You know what? I'll take 7 billion humans. I was not wanting to do the Dun 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 dance again. Last time didn't I didn't do it. I tried a little bit and then I gave up and I left it on there. But that doesn't mean I want to do it. Part of me is like, maybe I should refund that, but also it could be fun. I don't know. Let's end the year with some relaxing programming, guys. Super Fantasy Kingdom. Oh, wait, let me look at this. Oh, God. No. Stop it. Steam keeps auto-playing stuff. Wait, does Super Fantasy Kingdom have a demo, Joe? I'm looking at it, I don't see it. I mean... I'll look at it later, actually. Okay. God. I'm already like, ooh. I'm sure it'll go fine, right? I'm sure my brain is all rested for this. Checkerboard organization. No more sloppy printing. Yes, I enjoy sophisticated data patterns. I'm going to print out an important document here. Would you please take its pages from the printer and fill the floor with a checkerboard pattern? That should leave some nice tiles unoccupied for browsing my document. I'm not going to step on my data like an animal. In a checkerboard pattern. Okay, but checkerboard pattern... Okay, well there's holes in the floor, so I'm assuming they want the data on the white tiles? Or the, like, lighter tiles, I should say. Because you could go about it in two ways, right? Because I'm assuming she doesn't want data to be dropped into the holes. And the holes are all on the darker areas. Would be my assumption. Oh god, how do I even... Okay, so... nearest... data cube. No, not data cube. Printer. Take from... Mem1, right? Oh, there's already on one on the white tile, actually. Okay. Right, so they're taking from there, and then we have them find the nearest... data cube. Wait. I don't know. How would I do this? Well, there must be a good way to do this. I think we need at least 5 loading screens and tutorials before attempting this. Yeah. Okay, so they're just going to go to the printer and take a data cube out of there. And then we want them to step... Oh god, how do I do that? Because you kind of want to start here and then just work that way, no? Like a printer. But maybe, does that even work? How do I go to this spot? Nearest worker, nearest... None of these work, right? Nearest wall. Because right now, okay, let me... Right now what they do is they just go to the printer and they start taking data cubes out. Right? That's all they do. They just take the data cubes and they stand there. Which is not what I want, surprisingly. So if I step towards the nearest data cube, and then if the spot you're on has a data cube, which it will, then you step in a, I don't know, a random direction. Oh, actually, no. Diagonals, right? Only diagonals. Right? And then you drop it. Or it, sorry. And otherwise... So if, then you go back, and if otherwise, you drop the data cube. That's pretty simple, but it, in theory, it should work, because they should stay on the liner tiles, and eventually they'll fill the floor just by random chance. Right? Like, they'll do it. How long it'll take? I don't know. Oh, right. They do need to actually go back to the start as well. And probably... We could do another nearest data cube, but they'll... yeah, let's just... Make them to that. So they'll refresh what the nearest data cube is. I don't know if that makes it any better. But look at them go. Look at the little guys go. They're doing it. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Oh, she's kind of stuck in that corner. Oh no, she's going. Oh. Wait. You found it? Okay, cool. Someone needs to go here. Yeah, nice. Cool, cool. This corner, guys. Yeah, they're doing it. Oh. This is such a bad way to do it, I feel. You're just randomly trying to find open spots on the floor. But hey, it works, right? Wait, my solution is actually quite fast. The target was 100 seconds. Huh. You know what? If it works, it works. Creative writhing. Adjectives. Nouns. Prepositions, articles, and Oxford commas. All critical components of clear, unambiguous writing. Please enjoy your new command, write. It allows workers to change the number on any data cube they're holding. Yes, you can now write anything in the entire universe you can possibly imagine. As long as it's a whole number between 0 and 99. Make all data cubes say 99. Okay. Nearest data cube. Pick up. Right. 99. Oh wait, right on mem1. Okay, wait, we can do that. And then... Wait, would then the nearest data cube be the one in your hands? I'm actually not sure how that works. Oh wait, we don't have a mem to use. Oh no, we do. I'm stupid. Never mind, I'm... We use nearest to add mem. I don't know why I blanked there for a second. Okay, wait, I don't need to do that actually. I can just... So what does this do? No item to write to. Okay, that doesn't work then. Wait, do I need to... Oh, we need to step... There. Like that. Pick up. I'm already holding something. Right, okay. Okay, wait. Does this work? It does. Okay, but then they... How do we make sure they don't go back to the one they've already made 99, you know? If... if mem1 equals 99, step step down, step I don't know actually. How would I because it's such a snaking line, how would I make them go to the I don't know how to do this. Okay, wait. They need to drop this. Right. Okay, so they're mostly doing it, except I need to somehow get them to then also get the ones that are to the side. But I can't just randomly let them walk, because then they'll go everywhere, right? You know what? I'm doing it anyway. Just randomly go. I'm sure they'll get there, right? Okay, maybe not. Maybe they won't. They won't get there. If... What can I even do here? If my direction... No... Okay, what if I don't use map 1? What if we... Mortara, hello. I hope you're ready for the new year. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm just going to reset. Let's clear all that. So if direction that equals 0, step that way, pick up and write 99, right? Then drop it. And then you jump back. Else, if that is 0, or no, it is else, or this is 0. And then you just jump to there. Oh no, wait, that doesn't work. Oops. Jump to here, sorry. Jump to here after stepping that way, or stepping that way. I mean, there's probably a better way to do it. Apparently there is a better way to do it, because they do it in 1 second less. With only 6 lines. How? How do you do that? I mean, it must be something to do with nearest, right? But how do you check for... I don't know. I don't know. Either way, we did complete it. Even if we didn't do very well in it, we did complete it. Thrall, hello, welcome, welcome. Just a moment, everyone. I'm just finishing up on an important report I've been working on for over a year. Type, type, type. Type, type, type. Yes, and done. Excellent work, if I say so myself. Let me just save my work here. And file, save as... No. No, 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 no. Disk abort fail? What? Go, stop. Retry. Ah! Who would have thought my entire career would come crumbling down due to catastrophic data loss? Haha. Don't worry, everyone. Did I fool you? Yes, I always knew I could have become an actor if this management job hadn't worked out. Data loss is something that can happen to everyone. It's nothing to be ashamed of. This is why we make backups. Let's all practice making backups over here. Okay. Each worker has a cube on both sides. The bigger number is corrupt. Overwrite this bigger number with the value of the smaller number and place them both back on the floor where they started. What? You got a new command, set. Set works similar to nearest, but you can use it to remember things on specific tiles, numbers, and many other things. Set. Interesting. So if we go pick up this and then set my item, then drop, pick up this if my item is less than or... Wait, oh god, okay. If it's bigger, then we then mem1. Then we write mem1 and drop it, right? Otherwise, we... Oh god. Sorry, I'm having to think here. We set mem1 to the one I'm now holding. Drop that one. Pick up this one and write that number. No? I think that's right. Oh, except... Oh, I can't drop it right there. I have to... I see. I guess... I wish I could set drop to be here as well, but no, I have to... Oh god. Just... walk this way, drop it. Then walk back that way. This is so... There has to be a better way to do this. Right? So you pick up that. Then walk that way. Drop it. That's done. Otherwise, you walk this way, drop it. Walk that way. This is so stupid. Walk that way and then drop it. Oh, yes. Nothing puts the mind at ease like redundant data storage. The target is 3 seconds? It's the putting it back that's the problem. Like, the actual thing, like, this is easy, but I don't know how to... Wait, set... What if we... No, wait. Does this work? If I set that, right? If I don't even pick it up. Right. So we don't need to do any of this stuff then. So we can just set the memory to be that. And then set the memory 2 to be that. And then we could just say... If... Oh, okay, wait, that's so much simpler. I was thinking I had to pick them up. If mem1 is bigger than mem2... Step there, pick up, write mem2, and drop. Else step this way and then jump there. Oh no, wait, that doesn't work. Oh. Also, welcome home, Fanta. I hope you had a nice time. Okay, now I'm at least faster. It is quite fast, but it's more text than necessary. More steps. What can I do to reduce that? Pick up. Wait, if I just pick up Mem1 and then this just pick up. Wait, does that work? Yeah. Okay, that reduces it by 2 already. So then... Oh god, how else could I... How else could I improve it? I don't know. This is already so much better than what I wrote initially. Maybe... I don't know. Pick up Mem1, write Mem2, drop. Otherwise, pick up Mem2, write Mem1, drop. Oh wait, what if I just do drop at the end here? Right? But that's only 1 less. We're still 1 too high. Okay. Okay, wait. Oh shit. How do I get rid of 1 more thing here and still have it work? I don't think I can, right? It was a nice time. You got to listen to two trans girls talk about game dev stuff while you flail about on the couch getting kind of drunk. Nice. I mean, sounds like a good time. Okay, well this is about as good as I can get it. I don't know how to improve it further. There must be a way. I just can't see it right now. Seek and destroy 1. I do need to remember that I need to go in like 15 minutes. Yes, I know what you're thinking. It's true. Every piece of data is a precious miracle. Workers, you each have a line of precious miracles above you. Yes, let's take a moment to appreciate them. They're all so green and uniquely numbered. Each of you must find the littlest data cube in your line. Aw, isn't that cute? But the problem with data is that small numbers take up just as much space as big numbers. And storage space isn't cheap, you know? You can see where we're going with this. So let's just take that littlest number and shred it. Ooh. Well, that's not very nice. Okay, set. How would I know what the littlest one is in the column? Like I can always, so we can step that way, for example, right? Or say step to nearest data cube. That should always, actually no, because they leave gaps. Is that always going to be right? Probably not. No, it's just going to stay here. Right. So that doesn't work. I guess we just want them to step forward. And if direction... no, if you're standing on a data cube, set mem1 to that. Oh, actually, no. If mem1 is bigger than the god, then this, then that, I guess, yeah. Then set mem1. Oh wait, set that, right? Is that right? I don't know. So if it's a data cube and it's bigger than mem1, then set it to be mem1. Because that means it's smaller. And then we keep doing that until we reach the end of the line. Right. And then if there's no data cube, and there, if that is a wall, it means they've reached the end, right? Then step towards mem1. Actually, no. Pick up mem1. Find the nearest... oh god. Find the nearest shredder. And drop... no, wait. And give to mem2. Okay, it is quite slow, I will say. Nothing to pick up. What do you mean? Nothing to pick up. Okay, but this... Okay, so... Maybe... I made a mistake and now all my people have died. Is that a problem? I'm sure it's fine. They're back. It's okay. So wait. Set to 0. No, wait. Set to 99. I think, right? We just set mem1 to 99. Because then the comparison actually works. Because I think that was the problem. Maybe? Yeah. Because it tried to do the comparison, but it had nothing to compare to. Oh, come on. I'm 1 second over. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what else I could do here. I don't really care to improve this. Okay. Now, do we go seek and destroy 2 or enter to calc for art majors? Is there any negative consequence of making everyone dead? If no, then it isn't a problem. Right. I mean, that is how the people in this world also see it. So the entire lore of this game, by the way, is that basically robots have taken over humanity and everyone is... or not taken over humanity. Robots have taken over society in a way that no one has to work anymore. Everything is basically taken care of, as far as I'm aware. There's no jobs necessary anymore. But the idea, but apparently the humans complained so much about having jobs that the robots basically made a giant company where all of the humans can do pointless tasks so they feel useful. That is the lore of this game. That the humans are apparently so, like, wanting something to do, or wanting someone to tell them what to do, rather, that they'll do anything. And you're basically programming with humans because they're just that mindless. Which is an interesting scenario, because it's realistically, if you think about the world as like all these humans have no worries whatsoever, they could do whatever they want, they could do hobbies, they could, you know, live life and have socials and stuff like that all year round, all day, every day. But instead they're working, doing pointless tasks. And it sounds like real life with society creating bullshit jobs and pointless companies, etc. It is a little bit of that, it's a big jab at capitalism in that sense, because there are a lot of pointless jobs like that. And they made a fun game out of it, so, you know, I'm not complaining. What's 4 plus 2? Ooh, that's a hard question. Do you know, chat? 4 plus 2? Or 5 minus 3? Very difficult questions. Do they even have salaries? No, they're like, I don't think they even have like currency anymore because there's no need. Everyone has everything they could ever want. Like, that's the idea, is that they just have, at least from what I understood when I started this game, is that they basically can get anything from their robot overlords. They could just have it. And the robots ask them, like, what do you want? And they're like, jobs! And that's what they got. The robots will give them anything they want. That's what the society is like, as far as I'm aware. And this is what they wanted. Just doing pointless things. 4 plus 2 is probably 12 or 12 and a half. It's close. It's very close, yeah. 1 times 3? How is anyone supposed to know? Exactly. How does anyone know these things? They're very difficult questions. We're not scientists. That's why you got a calculator. Yes, you can now use your new calc command. Use it to add or subtract or whatever else calculators do. Let's practice. Please add 1 to each of your data cubes below and place them back on the floor again. Okay, well that's very simple. We pick up that. We calc my item plus 1. We write said thing and we drop it. Perfect. It's an interesting subversion of how these games usually use robots. Yeah, and instead the robots are the supervisors. They're the ones telling the humans, good job, humans, you did great. And the humans love it. You know? Apparently. And the thing is, the weird thing about it is that there are probably quite a few people who would love it to just be told what to do and to then be told, oh, you did a great job. No matter what it is. There's... As long as they get the praise, they're like, oh my god, yes, I get praised. You know? Oh god. Did everyone have fun at the holiday party? Oh, you weren't invited? Well, I'm sure cleaning up after a party is just as fun as being at the party. Oh. Ooh. It appears someone got into this room and damaged a bunch of data. So the tech support people want us to take inventory. See that table of data over there? Just add up each row and write the total sum of each row in that column over on the right. I mean on the right. Ugh, it was a rough night. Watch out for the holes. Holes. Right. The holes do make it a little bit more difficult. For each row, so if we step to the right... Pick up... We don't need to pick it up, actually. We just need to set... Okay, let's start with just, Oh, we can't do nearest, actually. Never mind. We can't do nearest. We don't have that right now. Hmm. How do I do this? So set this. What does that do? Okay. And then step to the right. Oh, wait. If that is a hole, else step to the right. Okay. So if there's a hole there, I would say jump, but that's not how that works. Jump is not... It doesn't get them to jump. They can't jump the holes. I guess... Step... Wait. Oh, but there's a double hole. I was gonna be like, oh, we just step around the holes, but there's a double. So I can't do that. Okay, we step over that way. And then... If... that is a hole... This is so stupid. This is very... step that way. And then step... that way. They'll catch all of the holes. It's very stupid, but this does catch all of the holes. And then... then we... Wait, how do I do this now? Then we calc. Mem1 equals Mem1 plus that. Right? Wait, does that... I don't know if this works. I don't know if this works. Sure, let's try. Okay. Right. I mean, they're adding. They're doing something. They're doing it. Okay, this guy is 28. Is that correct? So it's 3, so it's 9, 18. That's not correct. That's not correct. How do you have 28? What did he do? What? Because that's 18 plus 7. It's 25. Not 28. Did he add an extra 3? Oh shit, yeah, because ooh. Because okay, wait. We don't set mem1 at the start. Does this work? Because it did mem one, it did the first one twice, right? Oops, 8 equals 12. 12 plus 2 equals 14. Yes, that's correct. Right. 14 plus 7 is 21. So 23. Is 23 correct? So it's 11. 17. It was 6. 23. Yes, correct. Okay. So then... if... this is a... wall... else do this. If that's a wall, though, then you pick up this cube, you write mem1, and you drop it back down. Actually, jump should be in here as well, so they just stop eventually. There we go. I'm exactly on the average. I use one more command. Wait. One more command than necessary? Oh. I'm guessing it's to do with averting the holes. Like avoiding the holes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't particularly want to get into that too much. One more command than necessary. Ruined. Gotta start the game again. I know. I'm terrible at the game, guys. But more than that, I also need to go. Because my parents will be here in about 10 minutes. So I need to get ready for that. But, I hope you all, of course, have a wonderful rest of the year. I suppose. I don't know. Have a good New Year's and a wonderful 2026. I wish you all the best. I will send you over to... Have a great year. Thank you, Joe. I will have a wonderful year. A great rest of 2025. I will send you over to Ellie. Ellie is taking a flight. As in, she is traveling not in real life, but in a game, in an airplane. She's playing some kind of airplane simulator thing where she's just, you know, in an airplane and just vibing until New Year's, or at least that was the case. I'm pretty sure Ellie is also in Australia though, so I think she already had New Year's by now, but she's still going, so go say hi, send some love over her way. And of course, hopefully I'll see you in the new year. Tomorrow we'll be playing more Banishers, first stream of the new year. I have a lot of good things planned. I have mentioned as such, I think, but hopefully they'll come to fruition. I hope you all had a wonderful time. As short as this stream was, I mean, it's not that short, it's over 4 hours still, right? But yeah, I hope you had a good time. I'll see you in the next year. Have a good one. Enjoy your nights, your evenings, your mornings, your whatevers. I'll see you in the new year. Make it a good one. Happy 2026. See you in the next one. Take care. Stay cozy. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Go say hi to Ellie for me. Bye bye. Bye, 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 bye.